Okay, I'm ready for reading skills. How about you? So we are on Unit 9, lesson 10-7, right? 10-7, 17. All right, review tricky words, right? Yeah. Now it says in our book we're going to learn how many? 2 new tricky, that's supposed to be words. I think it got a little smudged. Oh no, there it is, words. Except you know these 2 words. The one word is actually from our October sight word list, and then the other one is a new one from March. So you're already going to know these, okay? And last but certainly not least, read. Remember, that's not A, it's new story. All right, ready? Let's review some tricky words. Okay, so we're going to go 2 tricky words in the camera at a time. All right, first one. What is it? Were, right, like we were doing the wash. Next one, question word. Where, yeah, where should I put these? Were, where. 2 more. What's the first one? Right, when. And why? Can we spell when? Go. W-H-E-N. When? Let's spell why. W-H-Y. Why? Because we love you. All right, 2 more. What's the first one in blue? You got it. What? And how about the green one? Yeah, which? Like, which ice cream flavor do you like best? Okay, what's our word? Right, once. Once I saw a rainbow in the sky. Word. What word did she say? All right, 2 more before we find the ones from October and March. Ready? Said. Mom said, let's eat lunch. Says. Right, let's spell said. S-A-I-D. Said. And let's spell says. S-A-Y-S. Says. All right, here come your 2 words. So this was our word from October, but it's finally popping up here in our skills. What's that word, everybody? Yeah, here. Like my sister is here with me. Okay, so when we think about what's making it tricky, let's segment it. Ear. Yeah, we're hearing that in that E. Are we hearing the echo or the eagle sound? Here. Yep, we're hearing the eagle sound, okay? So remember, we don't call that big E or little e. We call that a long E sound, okay? Long E, all right? The short E is the echo. The long E is the eagle, all right? So that's our word here. What's the word? Here. And if you are not here from our March list, you are, yep, you're there. Right. The boy kicked the ball way over there. So listen, let's segment it. Ooh, buzzy. Air. Yeah. So that R is kind of working with that E, kind of bossing it a little bit, saying we're going to make the air sound. Sounds like almost like an acorn air a little bit, but not quite. There. What's our word? There. So we have the word here and the word there. All right, we're going to be seeing a lot of here and there now. All right, let's go on to a Zach and Ann story. All right, in the table of contents, find the last story on this page and tell me what it says. Last story would be way at the bottom. What's our story called? Yeah, swing that. What are we swinging? That. Yeah, swing that net. What page will we find it on? Right, page 58. All right, let's find it. Before we begin our story, boys and girls, when we talk about swinging a net, this is what a net would look like, okay? And I'm actually out. We have a tiny pond in my backyard. And the only reason we have this is because my son needed to learn how to put a pond in, so we had to practice on our house. So if I needed to, like, see those leaves down there that are sitting around the lily pads? If I wanted to kind of swing in and pick up those leaves, because I don't want them in there with my lily pads, I would use the big net, okay? I'm not going to go in and catch my fish. My fish are doing pretty good down there, so I want to leave them alone. But that is what we mean by swing a net. All right, on to our story. Okay, so boys and girls, while I read the story, I want you to think about, why is Zach running into the pond? And think about what happens when he runs into the pond. All right, so our story is called Swing That Net. Zach is at the pond. There are lots of frogs in the pond. Zach runs in to get one. But the frogs are so quick. The frogs are so slick. When Zach runs in, the frogs hop off. So think about it. They're talking about how frogs are quick and slick. Quick, slick are, yeah, they're rhyming words, right? So something slick would be something slippery. All right, let's take a look. There's Zach. How many frogs do you see? Don't forget the one that's kind of climbing out of the water and onto the lily pad. Yeah, I'm counting 4. All right, let's keep going. Zach gets a net, remember the thing I just showed you, and runs in. The frogs all jump. Zach swings his net and yells, "Get in here, frogs!" Swish! Zach gets a frog in his net. Here's our word here, right? Get in here, frogs. How about that word swish? It's giving us a sound. It's giving us a sound that the net made. What do we call that when a writer uses a sound? Yeah, say onomatopoeia. What is that word? Right, onomatopoeia. All right, let's take a look at Zach. Oh, does that frog look happy about being caught in that net? Looks like he's a little puzzled, trying to think about why he's in the net. Right. Zach yells and swings the net. Swish, swish, swish. Swish, swish, swish. Onomatopoeias. Zach gets lots of frogs. There are 6 big ones in his net. Let's take a look. 6 big frogs in his net. Wow. There are. Look, he's trying to get away. I wonder what Zach's going to do with 6 frogs. What do you think? Yeah, good idea. Okay, so your work today has to do with the story Swing That Net. I'll be sending you that story separately today also, okay? So you'll have that to read to somebody at home, a family member, a pet. So there's your questions. What did Zach say to the frogs? Did Zach get lots of frogs? Remember, you just can't say yes or no. You have to say like, Yes, Zach got lots of frogs. Or no, Zach didn't get lots of frogs. And again, for number 3, did Zach get wet? Well, can we just use yes or no? Yeah, you're right. You guys are smart kindergarten. I'm almost ready for first grade friends now, right? So you're going to use that complete sentence, whether you use the microphone or you choose to print your answer on there, okay? All right. I can't wait to see your answers on here. Don't forget, your story Swing That Net will be in a separate activity. Also, boys and girls, for your other reading activity, you're going to go between reading A to Z and Seesaw, okay? So I have 2 books in your basket today. You're going to choose one of the books that you want to read, and then you're going to follow the directions on the Seesaw app that tells you have to retell the story. That means telling me what happened first, and then next, and then this, and then finally, how did the story end? So I want you to use the video for that, okay? This way I can see you retelling the story, and I can hear you retelling the story. All right? I can't wait to see your great work on this Friday morning. Bye, guys.